Do not hold me responsible for hiding names of terror financiers, Buratai tells Nigerians. Former Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General ссøkø Buratai has stated that the financiers of terrorism in Nigeria are known to relevant government agencies, and we know that they know. But that I cannot be held responsible for the failure to publicly disclose their identities. Buratai made a remark on Friday during an appearance on China's television, adding that those agencies understand why the names have not been released. His comment comes against the backdrop of a related and deeply troubling development in which a serving Brigadier General has been detained for months over alleged links to a retired officer who publicly accused Buratai of involvement in the release of terrorism financing suspects. Buratai was direct in distancing himself from accountability on the matter, can you imagine? Stating that while actions should be taken against known financiers, the responsibility for naming them does not fall on his shoulders. He acknowledged that the individuals in question remain within Nigerian society, can you hear? And they are identifiable. But he drew a firm line around what he considers the Nigerian Army's area of responsibility versus what belongs to other government agencies. He also addressed the controversial rehabilitation of repentant Boko Haram members, clarifying that the program was a government decision. We know, you don't need to tell us. Not one initiated by the army. According to him, the military gave insurgents a timeline to surrender in 2016, after which those who complied were handed over to the appropriate agencies. Of course, we know that the army would not subscribe to them releasing Boko Haram members and then rehabilitating them. These people risk their life to go and fight Boko Haram bandits and then get them arrested, and you bring them back and you are granting them amnesty. You are granting them rehabilitation. No good soldier that really puts their heart into fighting these insurgents will be happy about it. They can never be happy about it. So we know that it is government sponsored. It is a government decision. We know. Buratai did not shy away from commenting on the current state of security in the country, lamenting the worsening situation and calling for improved intelligence gathering and the recruitment of additional security personnel. You cannot say I should be responsible for naming the financiers of terror. It's not just about mentioning names. Those agencies know why the names are not released. Action should be taken. These individuals are still within the society today, and they are known, Buratai said. His remarks carry a particular weight given what Sahara reporters are separately uncovered. The outlet reported that Brigadier General Gabriel Akibong, who serves as Chief of Staff at the Training and Doctrine Command in MENA, has been detained by military authorities since the first week of January 2026. His arrest is reportedly connected to his communications with retired Major General Danjuma Hamisu Ali Kefi, who headed a covert presidential task force called Operation Service-Wide. Ali Kefi has publicly alleged that all terrorism financing suspects arrested under the task force were released, while he was detained. And he has directly named Buratai in connection with those events. Ali Kefi has since filed a lawsuit seeking 200 billion naira in damages, alleging unlawful arrest, torture, denial of fair hearing, and a forced dishonorable retirement. Sources allege that Buratai is behind Akibong's continued detention. Akibong unlawful detention. For Nigerians who have lived in the consequences of terrorism for over a decade, Buratai's admission that financiers are known, yet unpunished, is not reassuring. He confirms what many have long suspected, that the failure to dismantle terror networks is not a failure of intelligence, but a failure of will. Yes, they know these people, they just don't want to get rid of them. The detention of officers who attempted to hold those financiers accountable only deepens the suspicion that powerful interests are actively working to keep the truth buried. Yes, because they are the ones sponsoring them. You'll be surprised that some of our senators, some of our ministers, even probably the governors or the president are the ones sponsoring these terrorists. You'll be shocked. It is well. Peter Chinaza says, another animal sighted. Marian says, thunder fire you. Who doesn't know you are one of them? Olopadona says, Buratai, you are a very big fool. Afolabi says, Buratai, you are one of them that hate terrorists. That's why you don't want to mention them. Cindy Richard says, please, who do we have to hold responsible if not you? Paragam says, this man is the best foolish man of the millennium. Continue to protect your terrorists who are busy laying mines throughout your Buratai community. Note, they are laying those mines for you. David said, as many that are considering those sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria will never know peace together with their family for life. Amen. They said, they are the worst in the history of military office holders in Nigeria. Your face smells deceitful and arrogance, not fit for an officer of your rank and file. Dosumu says, so the life of frontline soldiers mean nothing. Do you get? These people that have risked their life to go and fight these Boko Haram bandits, their life means nothing to you, really? Just put them in the forefront to go and fight bandits, and then they get these bandits arrested. Somebody will now come and release those bandits. Does it make? No. The Bible says, you will stand before the throne of one and only corruptible judge of the heaven and earth to give comprehensive accounts of all the atrocious deed on earth, where the obnoxiously corrupted lawyers and hell-bound judges will not be able to find their feet. Silva says, anybody still supporting APC is a terrorist. Because it is now obvious that the terrorists are our leaders. Because you will catch bandits, you will release bandits. Romano says all of them are birds of the same feather. Buratai, Kia, hide yourself in shame. Other way say, if you are not one of them, if you are not sympathetic to their evil cause, or if your own is not involved, you will not hide their names. The article says, try revenue of a country. This deceit, it will definitely end one day. Clement says, APC the terrorist sponsors, why are you people buying and sacking indigenous Nigerians from their homes only to replace them with Fulani people? It is only fools that don't know that CPC members of APC government are the controllers of this government, and their agenda is to make my country a Fulani colony. Yes. My question, will God allow it to happen? Bello is in ссøkø commanding non-Fulani communities to leave or be bite. You can imagine. It is well, God will not allow them more. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time.